once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they will not get the connection there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete at their 35-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on.
And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way they...
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is met quickly and down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen.
You know, they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And able to fight forward in.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Buying time to his left.
This is swung out to Eckler. And he's going to be...
Herbert now. This is caught. And he couldn't quite.
He just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And just a short gain that time.
1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive.
And relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 8. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he wisely will throw down. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And
this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw again.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure. The Charger drive about to get going.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And stop us, or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now left. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own.
Retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
To throw again on second down.
Herbert, he'll fire this one deep for Eckler. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
This team in a huge way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll work this.
Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
Bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
First and goal. They'll try and sneak it here.
And he'll get this.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
They'll run with Swift.
And he is into
DeAndre Swift. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
extra point. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
And they're going to get this down to about the...
Just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. He rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing again on second down.
Herbert, open man is Palmer.
And he'll go out of bounds in the rest.
1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Chargers...
Up the middle with Eckler, and he is met. Here's Herbert.
He dumps the first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. The 20. He will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchdown, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we've hit halftime all even at to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because the key is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete.
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he is going to have it.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he slips up past absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's taken down.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And a pretty athletic run right.
First and 10.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And a fresh set of downs. Herbert on first down now. He'll get this to Eckler.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And way up past the 30.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll be taken down.
Before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see
minute now of the 3rd quarter. Once more, here's Eckler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. To get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is
the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And an excellent job of finding
a handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll be taken down near.
But give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller.
No gain on that one.
Matt, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And able to get it.
Take their shots.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's in. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here. It's drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Make sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end here. He's playing this football game. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And out of bounds on the other running game defensively. When you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
occasionally you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. They're going to look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's a 2-minute warning. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And Gain knocks this one through. And they have about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Herbert.
And this is caught by Williams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, L.A.
It's ready to kick off their next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yep.
And the comeback may stall out.
If they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And I think this defense...
They run behind center with Spiller.
And he'll be limited to a short gain.
This set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Herbert. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 40.
Taking time off the clock. Not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And down he goes. He'll look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and so lose it down on the grounding call. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the charge. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
Here's Swift.
He takes it out. Wow. Extra point by Gain. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that they've just got to find a way to get it done.
Herbert. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
That happened during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said,
well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of